Today, we gather in quiet reflection, not to glorify war, nor to kindle old wounds, but to remember the lives that were changed, the futures that were given, and the peace that was dearly won. More than a century has passed since the signing of the Armistice in 1918. Yet, in the memory of the Great War and of all conflicts that followed, still rests in the hearts of our communities. It rests in the stories passed down through families, in the silence of memorial stones in our cities, towns and villages, in the fields where red poppies bloom, as if nature herself has promised never to forget. We remember the ones who left home with hope in their eyes and courage in their convictions to serve. Many of them were no older than the children sitting in classrooms today. They carried with them personal photographs, letters, small keepsakes that showed the quiet symbols of the lives waiting for their return. Some of them did return, others did not. Those that did return had been shaped by what they had seen, what they had endured, and what they had lost. Their bravery did not end when the guns fell silent. Their courage lived on in every day they chose to keep going. Those that had fallen and did not return, their stories were left unfinished. Their laughter, their dreams, their voices carried on only in memory. We gather today to honour them all, not only those who fought in World War I, but those who served in wars and conflicts that followed on land, at sea, and in the air, in many peacekeeping missions, and in countless acts of service we do not see, but deeply rely upon. We remember the medics who tended to the wounded, the engineers who built bridges under fire, the nurses who held hands in final moments, the civilians who endured bombing, rationing and fear, and the families who waited with hope and sometimes with heartbreak. We also remember that peace is not something given, it is something made. Made through strength, compassion, patience, and vigilance, which is something we must continue to endure. Today, when the world can feel uncertain, divided, or troubled, we are reminded that humanity has walked through darker times than these and found its way back to the light. The silence we hold at the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month is not an empty silence. It is a silence filled with memory, with gratitude, and with promise. A promise that we will remember the true cost of conflict. A promise that we will value peace not as something fragile, but as something sacred. A promise that we will strive to treat one another with dignity, respect, and understanding. Because the best way to honour those who gave their lives is to live ours with compassion, courage, and care. So let us stand together, side by side, heart with heart, and remember. Remember the fallen. Remember the survivors. Remember the families. Remember the cost. Remember the peace they longed for us to have. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them, and we will never forget them.